Good morning 10th class. How are you all? Hope you all fine at your homes. So I'm your computer teacher Shifa Munga from California Public School. So today we are going to start our chapter number 3, arrays. So let's start. Array is a logical structure in memory to store large number of data items by using less number of variables with optimum memory space. See, in our programming language, it becomes necessary to manage memory in the most convenient and economical way. So array is a logical structure which is in memory to store large number of data item. That means it can store large number of data items or value by using less number of variables. क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग? बहुत कम वेरिएबल की हेल्प से हम लार्ज नंबर ऑफ डेटा को स्टोर करवा सकते हैं विद ऑप्टिमम मेमोरी स्पेस. नेक्स्ट, an array is also called dimensional array. That means the other name of the array is the dimensional array. An array is a collection of number of values of same data type having same variable name. What is data type here? We have a number of data types as we have discussed in our 9th class. We have integer, float, double, character. That means an array is a collection of same data type. That means array के अंदर जितनी भी values होंगी वो सब same data type की होगी और उन सबको एक ही नेम से बाइंड करके रख देंगे. दे ऑल हैविंग अ सेम वेरिएबल नेम, दैट इज कॉल्ड योर एरे. A dimension array is also called as a subscripted variable. The another name of a dimensional array is a subscripted variable. Just look at this example. In this example, we have an array name A. We have how many elements are there in an array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we are having an array A with 10 numbers and all the numbers are of type integer. That means this array is called an integer array. Let me once again read this one. An array is a collection of a number of values. That is, these are the collection of a number of values of same data type. They are of the same data type, integer data type, having same variable name. And what is the name of this array is A. After this we are it's a dimensional array. How many types of dimensional array are there? It's single dimensional array and double dimensional array is SDA and DDA. Okay, let's discuss with the first type, that is SDA. It's single dimensional array. So there is an example in SDA. So you can imagine a train. It has a number of compartments which are numbered as 0, 1, 2, 3 up to the last compartment of the train. That means what are the compartments? That the boxes और जिन्हें हम बोलते हैं ट्रेन के डिब्बे. That means suppose your train name is Shatabdi and 2 means that means the second compartment of your Shatabdi train. If I'm writing 6, then what does it mean? That means 6th compartment of your Shatabdi train. That means train का name एक है, that is your name Shatabdi, लेकिन उसके साथ बहुत से कंपार्टमेंट अटैच हैं. हम अलग अलग कंपार्टमेंट को अलग अलग ट्रेन तो नहीं बोलते हैं. वी कंबाइंड कंपार्टमेंट्स इनटू a single name, that is your train name. So this symbol is called subscript. Once again, this diagram, this figure, that can you tell me what is the value of index A5? So A5 index value having a number 40. A9 index value having a number 32. So this is our array A. These are the 10 numbers. The numbers we are having is 10 numbers. Total number we are having 10 numbers, but they have to start from 0 to 9. From 0 to 9. So there is a question, how to create a single dimensional array. So there is a syntax in front of you, that is your data type. This is the syntax that you have to follow. The data type, किस data type का array आप बनाने वाले हो, that you have to mention first of all that the name of your array, subscript, new operator, again your data type, and the number of values to be stored. In the last example we have stored 10 numbers. So this is your example. So your array name is M, which is of type integer. New operator, your data type, and how many numbers you want to store in that particular array. That M array are 10 numbers. So this is the array that you have made. Its array name M, total items or numbers that are 10. So these are the 10 numbers: M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, 6, M7, M8, M9. So there are total numbers 0 to 9. So there is a very important note that array will always begin with the zeroth subscript. Zero subscript. I agree that we are having a 10 numbers, but their array will be always, array हमेशा कहाँ से start होगा? From the 0 to the last number. Array element will be donated from M0 to Mn-1. So here we are having n value is 10. So it starts from M0 to M. What is the value of n here? 10. 10 minus 1 equals to 9. So it goes from 0 to 9. Suppose if we are having 20 numbers instead of n numbers, then what would be the 0 to n 20? 20 minus 1 equals to 19. Then our array start from index M0 to M19. So next question is how to create an array of a fractional numbers. That means number having a decimal are called fractional numbers. So what will be the data type for this? Yes, you are right, float data type. So you have to create an array which is of type float. So float is your data type, F is your array name, subscript, new operator, float, and number of elements that you want to enter. Here is the array from 0 to, what is the value of n here? 5. n minus 1 equals to 4. From F0 to F, n is 5. 5 minus 1 equals to 4. From 0 to 4. Our array starts from F0 to F4, and these are the fraction numbers. 22.6, it's not an integer. So this array, which is of type float, is only meant to store floating point numbers. So there is one another question, that how to input data in array. So we have 4 ways to do that. Number 1 is your assignment statement. In this we will discuss how to enter integer type numbers, character type numbers, and a string type numbers. For example, we are start with the first type, that is your integer data type. This is your class name, it's public static void main, that is, and this is your I for index, sum equals to 0. So this is your array. Just look at this. Integer m is your array which is of type integer, and these are the integer number that you will enter. From how many numbers you have assigned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 numbers you have assigned to this array called M. That means from 0 to 5, that means from 0 to 4, this loop will executed from 0 to 4. So I equals to 0, 0 is less than 4, 0 is less than 5. नीचे आ जाओ. What is the value of 0? Sum equals to 0. So I is replaced with M0. M0 पर जो भी वैल्यू होगी एरे में वो सम से क्या हो जाएगी? प्लस, और सम के अंदर आ जाएगी नेक्स्ट I इक्वल्स टू 1. 1 इज लेस देन 5. कंडीशन 2. सम के अंदर जो भी वैल्यू थी Mi इज नाउ रिप्लेस विथ M1. M1 के अंदर जो भी वैल्यू होगी टिल ये प्रोसेस चलता रहेगा. So after this, the sum of the array element is this. This print statement will print the sum of all the elements present in an array. After this, for character data type, here we have an array of type character. So you have assigned this computer to M variable M array. The characters, this is the print statement. How many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 0 to 7. 0 to 7. So Mi, every time Mi replace with the number and print ln, it will show you computer like this. Computer, COMPUTER, in the next statement, in the next line, because we are using println statement. So control of the compiler goes to the next line. So after this we are string data type. String data type, so there is your array name and you have to write here. Yes, of course, you have to write here data type. That is your string data type. This is the value of your string. This is the value of your arrays. The names are, how many names are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 0 to 5, that means from 0 to 4. So M0 replace हो जाएगा. Every time it will print the output like this. The names are Amit, Sumit, Rohit, Vijay and Mohit. So next, after this we have a function named length. So this function is used to find number of elements stored in single dimensional array. Many times that we don't know how many elements are entered in the array. So to get that numbers, we have a length function. So this is our array M. This is the value of our array. Next, L is of integer type. L variable is used to store the length of a array name M. M dot is a operator. M is your array name, dot is a operator, length is your function. अब जैसे इस चीज को रन करोगे, L will be 5. That means what will be the value of L equals to 5, because we are having 5 numbers in an array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5. यहाँ पे कुछ और number होता है. Suppose you are writing 2 or 3. So now this is your array. I'm just adding. I have added 3 more numbers. 7, 3, 9. So what will be the value of L? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 8. So next is the second type. First we have discussed assignment statement. Second we will discuss using BlueJ. So at the time of execution, the data values are given within the braces. Like assignment statement, we are having 3 types: integer, character and string. For integer data type, you have to pass the array as an argument to the main function. So this is the example. M, there is an array. We don't know what is the length of this array. So we are having a p variable which is of type integer to store the length of this array. अब एरे की वैल्यू यहाँ 0 से लेके कहाँ तक जाएगी, p, बिकॉज p has a value that what is the how many numbers are there in an array which is stored in a p from 0 to p and sum of all the elements of an array. So after this print statement will execute the sum of the array elements plus sum. So after this we type, that is your by using input stream reader class. So this is your array initialization and declaration. So after this same, it's import function, your class import why we are using import, to import package in your program, class name sample, that's input stream reader. So this is the class, read is a object of this class. Next, after buffer reader, in is a object of this class, and after this we are same program we have to do, that you have sum the elements of an array. So this is your array initialization. It will execute it from 0 to 9, and this is read line is a function of your class. So mi equals to integer dot parse integer in dot read line. This is for inputting, to get the input from the user and stored in the array. So after this I equals to 0, I less than 10, m plus mi. So this loop will execute it from 0 to 9 time, sum plus every time sum will having a new value. array फर्स्ट में जो था वो आएगा, वो सम में प्लस हो जाएगा, then 1 then 2. So the sum of the array at last after this loop ये वाली statement print हो जाएगी for corrected data type. So class, this is all about today's period. I hope you have all listened it carefully. So thank you so much. Till then, take care.